Easy peoples, a bit of a different topic for you today, but one that's always been quite close to my heart. You know, I've done this since I was a kid, but you've seen some of the live streams and such of me playing Space Marine 2. Well, these are some of my old Skaven army. I've had this one knocking about with me for time, but this one was lost away. Started my dad's loft, and he's been having a clear out recently, and yeah, I've got my old Skaven army back. And then look, we've even got us a rule book for the Skaven. Let's move him out the way. There you go. Bit of focus. This is one of the warlocks. I can't remember his actual name. It'll probably say it on the base, actually. If we can get him off his base. Grey Seer. That's all it says, is a Grey Seer, which is basically like a wizard. But yeah, and then this guy, I believe this was Warlock Queek, I think. And his backpack's here, but I need to glue it back on because it came apart in the box. This was my painting skills between the ages of maybe 13 upwards, between the ages of 13 and 16. I painted a lot of these little things. But yeah, these are Skaven, Warhammer Skaven, and when I found these, ta-da, dig a few bits out. He's missing an arm. Don't know what he's called, the Doom Bell thing, but I'm missing some parts for it. Wondering if you can still separately order parts. You used to be able to get catalogue numbers for each piece. What's that called? No idea. I'd have to look it up in the book. It's been a long time since I've even looked at these, but I thought, I'll throw on the video and I can share this with you a lot on the channel. But I have got the bug again, and I just ordered my first piece of my new Space Wolves army that I'm putting together. It's out of the Horus Heresy, but it'll be able to look good. I've ordered myself some new paints, some brushes, I've got some models on the way, and so yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. I was speaking with my mate that we used to play the tabletop battles with, and he's just been building a Tau army. If you know anything about the Games Workshop Warhammer world. And my first ever army I set up was a Space Wolves army. I have no idea what that is. Oh, that's dude's hand, look. And it goes with him. Oh, look, Rat Ogre. I've not seen one of them in a while. These are the old Rat Ogre models. Have I got one on a base? Yes, I have. There we go. The original, I think these might have been before the white metal days actually. It's whatever they used before, what they called white metal. I've got a number of plastic ones, as you can see. All the metal ones are on this side. Yeah, but it's something that I really enjoyed back in the day. And yeah, when my dad found these out, I sort of like got the bug back for it. I've been obviously I've just said I've been looking at stuff, and the prices are considerably more, and you get considerably less from back in the day. The paints you used to get about 4 or 5 tubs for the price of 1 tub these days, and I'm sure these tubs look smaller, but yeah, we might well unbox Geiger Fell Hand, hadn't we, while we're here? Right, okay. Back in the day, you know, like the special characters, you know, they were all made out of a oh Christ made out of metal, sort of zinc alloy or something weird. I can't remember, a long time ago. But look, this was out of the second 40k box set at the time, a quick reference sheet that was found. And for those old school RPGers, I'm talking like, you know, mid to late 90s, you remember that beast? Oh yeah, we used to do AD&D too. I remember my old mate Chris, excellent dungeon master, and these are pretty old school as well. I remember the little turn the page books, the fighting fantasy stuff. Well, these were basically all the beasties out of it, with all their statistics and stuff like that. So if you wanted to set up something like a Dungeon Dragons style experience using that fighting fantasy world, yeah, came in handy. And then what we also dug out is this old thing. I only bought the one issue of it. It was a fortnightly thing by Games Workshop. 2002. I wonder if it's got a date or something in it. I have no idea. How to subscribe. Yeah, but how about that, eh? Games Workshop, De Agostini, and New Line Cinema. Random, I know, but still, it's bad finding these things for way back when. Anyway, yeah, that's been my Skaven collection, and this is Geiger Fellhand. Now, Fellhand is the actual weapon you can see there. There's beyond the Fell-handed, a Dreadnought, who essentially got the weapon after this guy. But this is how they come, for anybody not familiar with Games Workshop stuff. These days, they are all plastic, even the main figures. This is gun in the top corner. Looks like a torso, a shoulder pad. There's his, the fell claw. His backpack. That's the front of his body. That's one leg. That's his backpack. That's a hand. That's a leg. That's his gun. Not sure what that is. Maybe his back. Yeah, it is. It's his back. Where's his little head? Oh, there he is, look. And then I'll get to painting these. Hello, Zoe. You come to say hello? This is little Zoe Peeps. You might have seen her on a few of the videos. She just had her 11th birthday, didn't you, Zoe? Last month. Is it your birthday? What did you get for your birthday? She got some huge maxi bones, and she's still got them now. She walks around with them in her mouth, like they're the most precious little things. Are we talking about you, Zoe? Aren't you beautiful? Yes, you are. Tell me how beautiful you are. 2 stumps. Really? Is that yeah? Yeah. Right then, peeps. I'm going to tie this one up, but yeah. Once my paints arrive and my new figures arrive and I start putting things together, I'll probably do some of that on a live, to be fair. Why not have a live painting sesh? Whether I'm to this sort of standard anymore, that will be a question. But I look forward to the challenge. And Geiger Fairhand here. Yeah, I thought that's going to be a brilliant model to paint, is that? So I'm quite looking forward to that. Oh look, there's his base. Awesome. Enjoyed geeking out a little bit there. In a bit, peeps.